Grown men should wear dress shoes. This is a fact. This is something that was instilled in us at a very young age. Your mom would take you to church, or you'd have to go to the school dance. You would throw on a pair of dress shoes if you were trying to impress somebody. In my last video, which you guys should go check out, why grown men should stop wearing sneakers, I got a lot of incendiary comments in the comment section about how I shouldn't tell people how to dress, how sneakers are actually a part of everybody's style, and that certain people get to a status where all they can wear is sneakers. And actually, I agree with you, right? If you've earned that in your life and you've earned the versatility to wear sneakers when you want, that's great for you. And buddy, you already have that. You're your own person. But the whole point of that video and today's video is to teach you versatility, the importance of being able to do multiple different styles. My whole goal is to get you guys to elevate yourselves and have confidence in anything that you wear. Most men stick to one thing, they get comfortable, and they only wear that one specific style, i.e. sneakers, right? This is where I'm challenging you to do. I'm challenging you to look at all different avenues of style, right? Don't just rely on sneakers in every single fit. I believe that at least once a week, a man should be putting on a different style of shoe, a dress shoe. Do something different every once in a while. I say you should be doing this for one important reason. It makes the times when you wear sneakers stand out more when you're not always wearing them. And many of y'all have got this like very jaded, stuck personality and mindset to where you believe since you spent all this money on a pair of shoes, they should be worn 24/7. And I'm trying to make a paradigm shift in the culture, guys. Look, I'm a sneakerhead. I'm a diehard sneakerhead. I started with Yeezys. I got into Jordans. I would love to get New Balance and Asics. I see nothing wrong with wearing sneakers occasionally. They shouldn't be something you wear all the time. In today's video, I would like to compare the appeal of dress shoes and the appeal of sneakers and hopefully convince you to have both in your wardrobe and hopefully convince you to wear dress shoes more often and wear more simple, clean sneakers. Because not everything needs to be an expensive Jordan. Not everything needs to be loud and bold. Sometimes a pair of all white leather shoes that aren't Airforces will do you more good than a pair of off-white sneakers. Look, most of the time when you're wearing those expensive sneakers, who's giving you compliments? Other sneakerheads who are familiar with what the shoe is. They're able to recognize its appeal, its influence, and those are the people you're impressing. But sometimes, and I'll tell you this from personal experience, I can go to the thrift store and find a cheap pair of loafers for like 12 bucks, put them on, wear them with a fit very similar to what I'm wearing now, and get more compliments than I would wearing a pair of Jordan 1 lows from Travis Scott's. See, the thing is, when you want to look good with your sneakers, it's more about the color combination than it is the actual sneaker itself. And I think that's the main appeal of sneakers, the fact that they are familiar, they are comfortable, and they allow us to experiment with different color patterns. That's why I think Travis Scott's are so popular. You look at those shoes, they are usually consisting of 3 colors, mainly white and black, and some type of neutral color. The reverse mochas have that tan, the black phantoms are all black, the fragments have that blue going on, and then they hit with a different lace color, the pink laces, you can have tan laces. You have various different options, right? And since they're composed of such neutral colors, you can wear it with different outfits and different styles. You can go more streetwear, wear your baggy clothes, wear your windbreaker, or you can even throw on like a nice button up, a flannel or some sort, a nice pair of slacks, and you could also wear the shoes and look cool too. I've done this on several occasions. I believe that sneakers and suits are things that work very well, that smart casual fashion is something that men should strive to have. That is a way that you can wear your sneakers, look mature, be comfortable, and do something different, right? And that's the whole appeal of sneakers. And that's what triggered a lot of people to comment in my last video. They were saying that a lot of business CEOs and a lot of people work in different settings in which they can wear sneakers to work. And that's great. I don't have a problem with that. What I'm challenging you to do is to wear things in a more mature manner, right? Sometimes, once again, this whole thing is about staying in your comfort zone, right? Many of us will stay in our comfort zone, wear graphic tees and sweatpants 24/7 to run errands, to do all this stuff, and you wear your favorite sneakers, right? And that's cool every once in a while. I get it. Sometimes you don't want to go through the thought of putting on a nice fit, but think about what it can do to your confidence to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to try to do something different this time around. I'm going to throw on a polo. I'm going to throw on some slacks, and then I'll wear a pair of white sneakers just to pull the whole entire outfit together. And that's great. I encourage men to do that. And if you look over time and how we've gotten to the present day era, right? Back in the day, you used to wear sneakers with jeans. You wear basketball sneakers with jeans. You look goofy, people will laugh at you, and you look like a clown. But nowadays, the style and the trends have evolved to appeal to more mature aesthetics. Look at the whole dad shoe epidemic that we're in now. Asics, New Balance, they have popped off because they're dad sneakers. People want that mature look when it comes to their shoes. They want the comfort, they want the maturity, they want the versatility. Many of y'all have started to even go in this direction, but you don't notice it because you're not really fully adapted to it yet. You understand what I'm saying? And the whole point of this video and my last video is to remind you that sometimes doing things that feel uncomfortable are probably the best thing for you to do. And I'm challenging you. I'm challenging you right now. If you wear your sneakers, try to wear them in a different setting than what you see on Instagram. A lot of fashion influencers, they want to put on the baggy clothing, want to wear hats, and they want to have all the accessories, which is cool. That is one specific style. But I also challenge you to look at different types of style. Try the smart casual, try the more formal aesthetic. Try to do things that are just a little bit outside of your norm. When you do that, you'll see that, wow, my sneakers have a lot more purpose and versatility than I originally thought they do. And you will see that more people will see your style and more people will see how you're starting to evolve, right? Because style is a reflection of personality. That is the whole point of Fits by Free the Culture. I feel like style and fashion is an expression of who you are and your personality, and who you are evolves over time. Therefore, your style should also evolve over time. And I love sneakers. I really got into sneakers because of Yeezys. Yeezys are the most iconic, innovative, oh my God, what the heck is that type of shoe that you could find on the market. I got my whole sneaker aesthetic from collecting Yeezys. When the Yeezy empire started to collapse, I was forced to get into Jordans. And once I got into Jordans, I realized like, wow, you can actually wear sneakers in a different manner, because Jordans are simple low top leather shoes, like most dress casual sneakers, right? You can wear Jordans in different aesthetics and you can push things forward. And that will help you learn how to wear dress shoes in a different manner. Sneakerheads, we are so used to spending $200, $300, $400 on a pair of kicks. When I promise you, you can go to Ross, you could find a pair of nice dress shoes for 30, 40 bucks. Put them bad boys on, get a nice fitted shirt, a nice pair of fitted slacks, and you will look so much better than you would wearing those Jordan 4s all the time, right? You slap on a nice watch and you will look more grown. You will look more mature. And a lot of people, they got offended when I said this in my last video, when I was saying that, you know, sometimes you have to grow up with your style. And that is the truth, guys. There's nothing wrong with dressing the way that you used to, right? I have all my graphic tees in the closet. I have all my sweatpants in the closet. Heck, every once in a while, I might bust them out. I might say, hey, this is a good piece of art. This is a representation of who I used to dress as. This is a representation of a time period, right? And that's what makes fashion so unique, that things can be encapsulated in a time period. And every once in a while, I don't think it's wrong to pop out with a graphic tee or a pair of sweatpants, but you can't wear dress shoes and do that. And sometimes you guys are so attached to those memories that you don't want to try something different. Dress shoes can really pull together an outfit very quickly. It can make something that is rather cheap look more classy and expensive. Let me give you an example, right? So let's say you have to make an outfit for like a casual running errands on a Saturday and you don't want to wear sneakers. If you throw on a white t-shirt, a pair of tan khaki pants, and a nice dress shoe, that whole outfit just becomes more grown and sophisticated. You tuck in your shirt too, throw on a nice belt, put on a nice timepiece, bam. The outfit went from like a 6, 7 to like an 8, 9 because you just tucked in your shirt, you put on dress shoes, you got a nice belt on. Whereas if you were to wear the sneakers, right, you would still have a good solid outfit. White shirt, tan pants, white sneakers. It wouldn't have that same level of maturity. And I'm not saying you have to go for that all the time, but every once in a while, you should show off your ability to look mature. And every once in a while, you should show off your ability to be more relaxed by wearing sneakers. People should see all different sides of your personality. There shouldn't be just one way that you express yourself. And many people, they got upset when I said this in my last video. And I understand. When you're so used to doing something a certain way, when people tell you to do something different, you take it as a personal attack. I totally get that. Like if somebody were to tell me how to drive, right? Like, hey, instead of having one hand on the wheel, maybe you should try having both hands on the wheel. I look at them like, what are you talking about? This is the way I've been driving my whole life and it's worked for me. Maybe having both hands on the wheel allows me to have more control of the vehicle. Maybe it'll help me get to my destination faster. I don't know unless I try it every once in a while and I'm able to compare, hey, this is how it feels with 2 hands, this is how it feels with 1 hand, you know, no diddy, but this is the facts. And then when you add your dress shoes with suits and chinos and button-ups, it really just makes you feel better about yourself, because it's like, for me personally, I didn't grow up doing that. That's not something I did very often. To be at a point now where I can mix and mingle. Sometimes I can wear the graphic tees, I can wear the casual t-shirts, I can put on the polo, I can put on the dress shirt. I'm able to switch between all these different lanes and avenues. There's freedom in choice, guys, and that's all I'm trying to give you is the freedom in choice. And this is not an expensive transition to make. If you want to start elevating your style today with a pair of dress shoes, just get a pair of all black dress shoes from Ross, 30 bucks, put them on, learn how to make different fits with them. Make sure your belt matches the shoes, put on a watch, and then bam, you will see over time, you're gonna feel more mature in your looks. If you wanna get a suit blazer, bro, go to Goodwill. You will probably spend at most 10 bucks on it. Put it in the dry cleaner. That's like another 8, 10 bucks. Put it on with like a white t-shirt, pair of slacks, dress shoes, bam, you have something different. Now you can take that same outfit, right, with the suit, the shirt, the slacks, and then you can find your favorite sneaker and swap that out for the dress shoe, and you can mix and mingle different styles and different aesthetics that simply. All I'm trying to do is get you guys to understand, when I started wearing dress shoes and I started looking at different styles, it actually elevated the way that I wear my sneakers. It actually pushed me forward in my style progression, and I'm just trying to do the same for you. But hey, grown men can do whatever they want. That is a right that you have. I just believe that grown men should be versatile, grown men should have options, and you execute your options how you want to. But this is just me, your unk, trying to push you forward into something new. But at the end of the day, do you, just do it with a smile on your face.